Well, it's that time again on Roblox for UGC drama. This whole situation really annoys me because of the lack of accountability from either party that was called out for this. This isn't the first time that we've seen drama with Roblox's user-generated content program. We've seen this before with people stealing artist work, and then of course the artist being upset that their work is being stolen and put onto Roblox. Stuff like this happens every now and then, unfortunately, because some people have negative intentions. I do not know how hard I have to emphasize this out here. Do not steal people's artwork. Like, it's not that hard to follow. Remember to leave a like, because I'm gonna get annoyed in this video. So 1 like equals 1 annoyed. This video involves the UGC creator on Roblox known as SuperKnob123, whom of which their work has been stolen by another Roblox UGC creator quite recently. SuperKnob123 is a pretty well-respected creator on the Roblox catalog. They make a bunch of really awesome high-quality items. Highly recommend checking them out, by the way. So this next part is probably gonna make a lot of artists watching this video very upset, because anyone out there that does any sort of artwork, whether it be just drawing, modeling, designing, anything, the #1 rule in art is do not steal people's art. That is like a rule, a line in the sand that you do not cross with any sort of artwork. You get shunned immediately from the community and any reputation that you had has been lost. So I ran into this tweet by SuperKnob123 recently on my timeline. It's gathered a lot of traction on Twitter, with almost 3,000 likes at the time of making this video, saying, just found out that a video star creator, just stole one of my UGC items. I'm speechless. Just read the description of the copy. It is the exact same texture and mesh, just with decreased saturation. You did not design or make this. So here we have the original item by SuperKnob123. It is a blue butterfly hairpiece. It's supposed to be put like a little blue butterfly above any sort of Roblox hairstyle. I think it's pretty cute. Looks pretty nice, right? This item itself has existed since around June 11th, 2020. Now, let's go ahead and scroll. This is the original one, and now we're gonna flip to the copy. I'll go back and forth with this. The copy was made October 1st, 2020. Going back to the original, and let's go back to the copy. You notice how they're pretty much the exact same, just the copied version of this item has slightly decreased saturation in comparison to the original one. The original one is a little bit brighter. Some people might think that this isn't really that big of a deal, but the problem is that the person that uploaded this item made it with the intention to profit to be sold on the Roblox catalog. They would be able to make money from essentially stealing somebody's artwork directly, which is not okay, and it should not be supported. So, okay, we already have that out of the way. We have the fact that the artwork was stolen, and the original creator got very upset by this. And the bigger problem here for me is the responses from both people that were involved. The video star creator and the supposed modeler of the item. One of the people that was involved said made by Trizirine. I'm not sure how to pronounce this name, but I've seen their response and it's just as terrible as you'd think. The explanation that they give goes as followed. So recently me on Friday and another person that is not named had came up with a UGC idea of a butterfly on a cheek. We had made 2 versions as in one, and I had textured and made myself, and one that I replicated from SuperKnob123, and since the one that I replicated was better, Blank wanted to upload that. At the time, it had been 3 days since we did the forms, so I made a second one that was made by me and textured by me, as you saw on my Twitter. But we weren't patient enough, so we let go of it. I knew it would have caused problems, but she wasn't patient enough to wait a longer period of time, and now there is a big issue that I'm being handled myself without the creator. For one, this response is so all over the place that I'm just like confused where to even start with it. On her Twitter, she references videos and places where she made the texture for this certain item, but the problem is that this was a pre-existing texture. It's the exact same one that we were talking about that already existed from SuperKnob's model. She just stole the texture and was going to make a new one based off of that already existing, which is both stealing and tracing concepts and artwork. Also, the fact that you flat out admitted in like the last half of this response saying that you knew it would have caused problems but that she wasn't patient enough, you could have easily stepped in and did the right thing and say, hey, this is someone else's artwork, this is not acceptable to be doing, we should can this and probably work on something else. That would have been the most mature thing to do here instead of rushing something out. So from the fact that this was premeditated theft, you knew what you were doing, and you knew that uploading it was wrong, then why would you continue forward with it? Like, it would not have been hard to have done the right thing here. So this individual is clearly in the wrong here, but let's go ahead and take a look at the Roblox video star creator that was involved in here, the person that had the permissions to upload this item. She said, everyone coming after me on my group or in my game, Please stop. I don't design. The texture and model for my UGC item I simply put up for sale. I'm addressing this and logging off of my account again. I'm totally embarrassed that my name was on a stolen item. The person who designed and textured the item was the individual we literally just talked about. Like I said in the description, I came up with the idea and I had taken the item down now. If the owner of the texture would like to come forward, I will give them all of the Robux I made from it, which, good. That's a good step in the right direction. We like to see it. To my knowledge, she had nothing to do with making the item or texturing it. She simply just uploaded it to Roblox because she has those permissions, which I potentially could have just dropped off there because, okay, maybe this person was just dragged in, unfortunately, and just didn't know that the item that they were given was a stolen item. That seems very reasonable in this situation. However, there's some other concerns that have been brought up by many other people that I would like to know about. There are multiple different 3D modelers and people in the Roblox community that have come out and have addressed concerns about how this supposed star creator never paid money, and it's been more than 2 months and no reply. I made the item and she just started ignoring me, no pay or anything. Fortunately, I did not send her the item before she didn't pay me. Right after she gets called out for it, she's like, I'm handling that right now. You only choose to handle that right when you get called out for it on Twitter. That's a very convenient timing, you know? To me, both of the individuals are in the wrong for various different reasons. The modeler is obviously in the wrong because of the fact that they knowingly stole this item and admitted to it on their Twitter account, so they should have literally zero credibility whatever anymore and should never be accepted into any sort of UGC programs. Some people might say that's a little harsh of me to say, but as soon as you steal people's artwork for profit, that's kind of where I draw the line in the sand where I don't trust you to be productive. And I think many other artists out there watching this video would agree with this sentiment. And I'm not entirely sure about this star creator, man. Like, they make Bloxburg videos and whatnot. That's the only thing I really know about them. I don't really think she's probably a terrible person or anything, but the fact that there's multiple people that have come out and have said that this person is shady to work with and that she was ghosting them after they had made the model for her is a little concerning. If it was coming from one person, that's something it could possibly be debunked, but if this is coming from multiple reputable modelers on Roblox, it makes me slightly suspicious. Just saying, I'd like to know a little more about that. Not that I'm directly accusing her of being a scammer or anything, because there's no hard evidence, but if there's 4 to 5 different reputable 3D modelers coming out and saying this person is shady to work with, I would highly implore any other 3D modelers watching this video to please be mindful of anyone that you work with and these tactics that people will try to pull off. Regardless, incredibly stupid situation. It's not hard to not steal artwork, and it's not hard to pay the people that you work with. Let me know how you feel about this all down below in the comment section as usual. Make sure to subscribe to this channel if you're new for anything Roblox related. I kind of upload whatever I want on this channel. And also like this video if you enjoyed it or found it slightly informative and or entertaining to go through the situation together. But until next time, I'm Kaneko Kitten. No hate to anyone involved. We don't do that in this channel. That's not something we're about. But until later, I'm Kaneko. Hopefully I'll see you guys whatever in tomorrow's Roblox video as usual. And until then, take care.